Alberto's already made its way to Florida for Memorial Day vacation. How are the Gulf storms? How does that impact you as a homeowner? What are some things that you need to know, especially if you're purchasing a home this summer, right?
Especially if you are purchasing a house. It is vital that you get your insurance binder in place, because if that storm, once there's a named storm in the Gulf, no more. They don't write any more insurance, any more home insurance. So as long as you have that binder in place, you're good to go. Another thing you want to talk about is, or you need to talk to somebody, is your insurance agent. Obviously, about getting the binder in place if you're purchasing a home. But even whether or not you are purchasing a home or you already own one, talk to them about flood insurance and flood zones. Because just to kind of throw some horrible memories back at you, but Harvey, 204,000 homes were damaged, and almost 3/4 of them were outside of a flood zone. Then go back to the tax day floods in 2016, same high types of numbers outside of flood zones. Same with Memorial Day in 2015. In the flood zones, the last time I spoke with an insurance agent, he was talking about just the flood zones and how they're still behind on updating them. So talk to your agent, talk to your insurance agent. If you don't have a good one, just email us, message us, let us know, because we know some people that are really good and know their stuff. And flood insurance is surprisingly not that expensive.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a catastrophic storm like Harvey. We hope that, we always say that was a once in a lifetime thing, we hope, but it doesn't necessarily take that. We all know that just one good, solid, unexpected downpour that just stays in the same place for a long time can dump a lot of inches, and you just never know. You never know when something's going to happen with your drainage in the area, that something clogs it up and all of a sudden it's not draining as well as it is. So you just never know what could happen, and so it's always good to be prepared for that, right? Then, your home is one of your most important investments, the major investments of your lifetime. What's an extra $30-$40 a month in order to protect that investment, just in case. So Matt mentioned free fence. So I think that's one thing, a good thing to do before the summertime, beginning of summer, before storm season really gets underway, is just go ahead and just make a round. Grab a box of nails, go around your fence, get some fence boards replaced or nailed in, right? Okay, sorry. And it just makes your property look better. So take care of your fence. And
it's I don't think we necessarily need to go into hurricane preparedness, because most people down in the Gulf Coast area, they kind of know how it goes. Having the hurricane parties where you're just kind of hanging out outside, watching the storm come in, that type of thing.
Yeah. Just to touch on drainage, though, I will say be a responsible neighbor and make sure to clean up your clippings, your grass clippings. Don't be the jerk that pushes them down the drain.
Oh, I cleaned them up.
I'm not talking about you. I think that's really the takeaway, though, from today is, especially if you are purchasing a home or if you're shopping around for home insurance, make sure that there's not a little storm coming our way, getting into the Gulf of Mexico, because if you have a friend that's purchasing a home, maybe say, hey, you got that? You got your insurance?
Get your insurance taken care of. Let that be one of the first things that you get done, just because, especially during this time of the year when they pop up.
I was going to say, and that's one of the federally mandated exceptions to insurances when it comes to flood insurance and home insurance, right? The waiting period. If you're purchasing a home, there's no waiting on that. Now, if you're a current homeowner and you're adding on flood insurance, or you're shopping around, whatever, that typically you are going to see a 30-day waiting period before your insurance actually takes effect. So make sure your home insurance is in place. Check into flood insurance if you don't have it on your home. It's just a nice thing to have. Something you don't think you need until you need it, right?